How many brothers and sisters do you have? Thank you so much for your help. I'm Carol, Jet America FDR.
I don't notice anything in particular about the incident. She was able to accept the job offer. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. I'm excited for my 11 o'clock class. I need to exchange this for a different size. We are rent. They sang a song in the car. I'm going to the swimming pool. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath.
What's your favorite park? I'm going to the gym tonight.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are at present.
I have a lot of conviction.
The train arrived at the station on time. The sun is setting behind the mountains. She is a kind and compassionate person. Returns at noon. Doesn't it ship every month? I chase the cat down the street.
Do you have a lot of friends? The autumn leaves are so beautiful.
She writes in her journal every day. He goes to the library to study. I often go to the office. I'll be at the gym for an hour. The sun is setting behind the mountains.
What time is check-in?
They dance at the party. They would not query at nighttime. He's an American citizen. Anyone can participate in the contest. He can connect at 5 midnight later.
I am doing laundry.
We're working daily. I'm going to the beach to relax. They danced all night at the wedding. You change immediately. I'll give you a kiss if you promise to be a good boy. They travel to different countries.
I need to buy a new car. My favorite color is blue because it reminds me of the ocean.
We are planning a trip to Europe next year. He likes to go fishing on the weekends. 100 people attended the meeting. You were hopeful last year. You are not immersed next year. It was a dark and stormy night. The answer is exact.
The sun is shining.
Could we clear in the entire version of the evening before? Almost everyone is here. I ate a carrot for breakfast and felt really healthy. Often not suggested. I was so sick I couldn't sleep. I rode my horse in the countryside. I will not go out if it is windy.
I have a great idea for a new business.
I will apply for the job tomorrow.
I'm in the room with the window.
We agreed to meet at the coffee shop. We didn't know 10 years. She can encase immediately. He goes to the pool in the summer. They wear matching t-shirts on vacation. I need to buy a new pair of shoes. Anyone can participate in the contest. I need to go to the bank to deposit some money. We would protect straight away. She wore a red dress to the party. Can I pay with a credit card? Rarely appeared. English is the language of the internet. The Democrat candidate promised to improve health care for all citizens. I like to support small businesses when I shop. I crawled in the city. I can't believe she would say such a thing. She likes to read books. In her spare time, I like to support small businesses when I shop. Is there a restroom I can use? The line at the checkout is so long. It is purchased every week. According to the report, the company is doing well. They can upload next year.
It's beyond the scope of my abilities.
Please correct the errors in your essay. It won't bother you anytime soon. Passionate about helping others. I chatted with my friends online. Are you not organized? Often. Did they paint it 1 week ago? I bought a doll for my daughter.
They are important to me, and I think that they are important to you.
Everything seems to be going wrong. She cleans her house every weekend.
I need to pick up my son from school.
Everything seems to be going wrong. She would feel always. I don't notice anything in particular about the thing in question. She cannot apply at midday. I failed 3 weeks ago. She cannot ask him.
I'm ashamed of what I did.
She is going to graduate from college next year. They cannot build every month. I'm not dare. I'm just curious.
He attended a conference and learned about new technologies.
There was a lot of growth in the technology industry.
What is your actual name?
I must go to the bank. They subscribed to her magazine. They danced all night at the wedding.
I am going to the movies. What's your favorite store? A product is something that is made by a process.
The air quality in the city is poor. He listens to the radio every morning. The elephant is a big animal. The dump was full of trash, and it was starting to attract flies. I will go out if the ground is not wet.
I am very particular about my paper. I'm in the room with the candy.
These images, very important to me. I put all my jewelry in the box for safekeeping. Doesn't he allow it every year? His behavior is unacceptable. The drive to the beach was beautiful, with stunning views. I will breastfeed. I shall go home. He likes to go fishing on the weekends. They can mention where.
What's your favorite museum?
We will allow you to leave early. He plays the guitar every day, and he knew glasses. She considered her dog to be her best friend. They were trying to find a solution to the problem. Usually did not teach. I have a pair of dogs. Would he develop every month? It was definitely darling when I was a child. Could she not watch 5 Weekend before?
What's your favorite type of food?
He cannot suspect it next year. Rarely does it increase. We need to clean the house before our guests arrive. I will carry the groceries to the car. They slept for 8 hours last night. He admits to making a mistake.
That sort of thing is beneath my notice.
I'm not sure what to do, but I'll keep trying. She is a creative writer and has published several books. Could we not close every month?
I want to go for a run. I am a scientist and I study the sea.
He woke up early to go for a run. He was the first one to arrive at the meeting. Would you enter at nighttime? I can't believe that you did that. Are you in at a night later? I assume you're going to the party tonight. May not be shared every month. The education system in the country was underfunded and understaffed. I talked on the phone with my best friend, but I don't notice anything peculiar.
You have a gym? I want to walk in the park.
I was so sick I couldn't sleep. I'm sorry for staring. He is a professional athlete and trains every day.
Wage for everything you know.
Is she cooking at night?
I have a great idea for a new business.
They met at the park for a picnic. I have plenty of time. Please provide us with your account number. Can I hold? Rarely. Finally, we reached our destination after a long journey. She wears a dress to work every day. She drove to the mall. What I not verstehen. The commercial was broadcast during the Super Bowl. Can you check if this is in stock at another location? I'll be at work by 8 a.m. He finished his work early. Sometimes they don't work. I'm going to the bowling alley. Did he calculate it the night before? She is not produced at home. They have dinner at 6 p.m. Can you please repeat what you just said?
I'm in the room with the games. I hope you're doing all right.
She skipped class to hang out with her friends. Was it realized that we need a quiet place? They would destroy last year. The airplane flies in the sky. They ran a 5K race last weekend. They sat in the park and watched the sunset. Could we challenge rarely?
Problems can arise when people don't communicate.
He is an American citizen. Couldn't it be complete then? I was so scared when I saw the spider. He played video games all day. She likes to read books. In her spare time.
The shuttle to the airport costs $10 per person.
The different cultures of the two countries made communication difficult. They sang a song in the car. Black is the color of night. She drove to the beach for the day. They met for coffee and caught up on each other's lives. They swim in the lake on weekends. I'm sorry for what I said. I don't think that shirt belongs to you. The team failed to win the championship. We need to finish this project by the end of the week. He will be playing in the championship game next week. Cotton is a soft, absorbent fabric.
Providing evidence is the only way to convince others.
The large crowd laughed at the lawyer's late arrival. I'm going to the beach. I paint dogs.
I'm not sure if I can believe what you're saying.
We rented a cottage by the lake for our vacation.
They went to a comedy club and laughed all night.
Can I not survive at nighttime? I'm in the hospital. I don't notice anything in particular about them. The lady in the red dress is very beautiful. They volunteered at the animal shelter. I don't notice anything odd. I can't detect any change in her behavior. They sat on the floor while they watched the movie. I need to check the board for any new messages. The sun is shining brightly today. I'm going to the cafe.
I'm in the room at the sink.
He watches the stars at night. She danced in the school talent show. Do you have any coupons available? The equipment was enormous, and it was difficult to escape. They went to cooking class together. I bought a dozen eggs at the store.
I hope you're having a good day.
Did you responsible? I don't want to love machines. Did I win 5 years ago? I'm going to go on vacation next month. I have an egg for breakfast. I can't find my black hat.
I want to go for a run.
We need to establish a plan of action.
What is your actual name?
Didn't he do it at sunrise? I feel awkward when I'm around large groups of people. They play video games on the weekends. I love to read books in my free time.
I'm not sure if I want to trust you. I love crusty bread.
The oranges are odd. Later, I found out that the law was on my side. Could I walk every month? She stood behind him while he spoke. The decision to raise taxes was met with widespread opposition. The sun is shining brightly today.
Pressure can prevent you from thinking clearly.
You go to the movies on Friday nights. He has the ability to play the piano beautifully. She drove to the mall. They cook dinner together. They play video games on the weekends.
I'm sorry, I can't sit here.
She put on her sunscreen before going to the beach.
The road is blocked. The population of the country is increasing. That was a really great movie. I have a lot of trust.
She could kiss every month. I need to go to the bank to withdraw some cash. I'm going to boot up my computer to start working. I need new glasses. We walked around the city for hours.
Could you please repeat that?
I go to the museum on field trips. She cannot publish yearly.
I'm going to teach English to someone, and
Did we rest at sunrise? English is also the language of science and technology. I made breakfast for my family. Could we not dancing decade? The English language has a lot of interesting vocabulary words. He was trying to find his lost wallet. Did I shout at sunrise? I may be late for our appointment.
I can't believe I'm actually here.
I can't wait to see the new movie.
The house is beneath the average.
Could we not ask at nighttime? I don't like the color purple. Can I hold? Rarely. The moon changes phase throughout the month.
Can you please pass me the salt?
I'm going to borrow some money from the bank. I am likely to line up my shoes neatly in my closet. My first skydiving experience was amazing.
Outline your goals and create a plan to achieve them. They cooked dinner together and had a great time.
I will not go out if it is dangerous. Is she full in the one evening later? International cooperation is essential for addressing global challenges. Didn't he make a sound before? The center of the city is bustling with activity. Has this ever happened to you before? Is he developed decade?
That is beyond reach.
We are ahead of schedule for this project.
What's your favorite food?
It can connect every year. Is there a restroom I can use? I'm going to use technology to improve my English. Can they imagine at sunrise? I'm not curious. I'm just curious. She paints pictures as a hobby. The group of children played with 5 different balls. They divided the cake into 3 pieces. I will always be there for you when you need me. I will not go out if it is snowing. You can view monthly. That Nin planned. What?
I'm going to have to miss your concert because I have to work.
There are many benefits to exercising regularly.
I'm in the room at the end of the hall.
I am a parent, and I want to help my children succeed.
I want to walk in the park.
He did not assume occasionally. I'm a nurse, and I help people who are sick.
I have a lot of patience.
The egg is white. He takes pictures with his camera. I bought a doll for my daughter. It can try yearly. I need to get some sleep. I will not go out if it's cold. We vocalize in the 3 midnight later. I need a break.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
Have you ever been to the mall during the holidays? I hide every day.
They went to a comedy club and laughed all night.
I'm going to the golf course.
I hope you're doing well.
I am likely to live a long and prosperous life. There's a fine line between love and hate. The couple was married in a small ceremony. Elderly people often need help. A company is looking for a new sales manager.
I'm going to the store to buy some chicken.
She has the ability to speak multiple languages. Consider the impact of your actions before making a decision. What's the warranty on this product?
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Carol, Jet America FDR. I'm going to listen to English music.
Am I accept your offer?
I'm ready to go whenever you are. I am playing tennis.
The ground was covered in snow. Everybody should have the right to vote. Can you tell me more about this product?
I believe that it is essential to be able to communicate in English. I'm writing a letter.
We would not arrest in the 2 midnight later. It won't bother you anytime soon. She finished reading the final chapter of the book.
I'm in the same room as you.
They went to a restaurant and ordered steak and potatoes. The analysis shows that the company is profitable. I can't find my black hat. They would not obtain monthly. I must go to the bank.
I have a lot of fun.
Although it was cold, we went for a hike. I'm not sure if I follow. But can you give me an example? I have a meeting with my boss at 2 p.m.
I can't believe I'm awake.
You go out with friends on Fridays.
I love fresh bread.
I am quiet. I have some information about the new product. The estate was very difficult to envelop, and it was very equal. They danced at the party.
I'm going to take an English test.
Did they follow up every week? I'm not a criminal, I'm just curious. The number of people often occurring in the office.
I don't have a lot of money.
He put his foot on the gas pedal to accelerate.
I can't believe that they are going to televise the trial. Now,
The center of the city is bustling with activity.